Welcome to the Anniston Museums and Gardens. My name is Sarah Burke. I'm the Assistant Director, and I'm sitting with Stephanie Hardin, one of our Black Heritage Festival judges.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So, how do you feel about being a judge for the Black Heritage Festival?
I think it'll be really great to see people come from all different schools and all different ages within the community, and I hope we have a lot of participants. To me, this is a great chance for people to participate who might have a little bit of stage fright and they don't necessarily want to walk out in front of a live audience. It's a great opportunity in a lot of ways to continue the festival in a year where we're all trying to stay safe and we can't have a big room full of 500 people safely. And so continuing the momentum and continuing that message in our community and the 41st year, and also for individuals who might be, wondering if they can do it, this is a great year for them to give it a try. And one thing we talked about earlier is it also can be a fun memento for the kids who participate to jump back and look at this video in 10 years and go, oh yeah, remember that year when we had to submit it virtually?
Absolutely.
And when the whole world was crazy, even this Heritage Festival, we had to be creative. And to me, having these little video snippets of our lives from this year is something we'll look back on and be able to show even our children and say, can you believe how, we really went through this time period and everything was so different. So even though it is virtual, I would really encourage everyone to participate. Even if you don't have, a great way to do it at home, the museum doors are open for people to come in and video it here, or I know schools are helping kids do that. So I hope people are not at all turned away or don't participate because they feel like they're limited technologically. There are a lot of resources out there to help kids get their videos done and submitted.
Yeah, speaking with your teachers, your principals, and then again, just calling the museums, we are happy to record you here.
Yes.
We will, get that video ready for you and in line with our judges.
Yes.
Now, if you would tell me a little bit about you and your background. Now, Miss Georgia, she picks some amazing judges for this event, and she goes out throughout the community, and everybody has a different story. So I'd love to hear yours.
Thank you. George is a good friend of mine. She lives down the road from me in Choccolocca, so we've become close over the past couple of years. Love her dearly, and she's done a ton for this community. I am an artist and art teacher. I'm from the Chattanooga area, but we've lived in Anniston for about 4.5 years. My husband is from the Anniston area, and we have 3 children. This year I'm homeschooling, but we do a ton of art because as an art teacher, that's just sort of my niche area. I try to integrate the arts into everything we do. I think that's a really successful model for schools as well, the kind of interdisciplinary approach. I've taught art through Chiaha Creative Arts locally. Last year I was at Golden Springs Elementary, and I'm really missing my kids there this year, but homeschooling my boys has kind of made things, I've been out in the community a little bit less just to play it safe this year. So, but we're still, like I said, a ton of art, and I'm actually in a master's program through the University of Florida currently for art education. So that's been a great way to stay engaged and feel, even though we're behind a computer screen a lot of the day right now, it helps me stay connected to other teachers throughout the U.S. and see what different people are doing in different areas to survive teaching remotely.
Because it's different and difficult. There's challenges behind it. There's some advantages, but it is a challenge for everyone, for the teachers, the parents, the students, everyone.
Yes.
Not everyone signed up to be a calculus teacher or something.
Right.
That's different. Now, so you have an art background, and previously we were talking, and you mentioned theater as well. So you've dabbled in that, if you will. Do you think if, say you were in middle school today, okay, you're in middle school and you're in a theater class, you're taking art, would you want to sign up for this event? Would you be interested in getting on a stage and reciting from memory?
Now, yes, I would have, but knowing my 13-year-old daughter and all of her friends, a lot of them would think, even the more theatrical ones may or may not be prone to entering in a competition and putting themselves out there in front of the whole community. But it's such a learning opportunity for anyone, no matter what, if you're an introvert, an extrovert, or the kind who likes to get on stage in front of 500 people or however many, or the one who wants to observe quietly from the corner. This is, of course, a skill that's going to translate to the rest of your life.
Right.
Whether you're in pre-K or you're a senior looking at college interviews, public speaking skills are going to take you to the next level. So I would encourage anyone, no matter how terrified or just pumped to participate, wherever you fall in there, just do it.
Yeah.
You have people out there willing to help you, and one of the things I would say is to pick a piece that you connect to,
Right.
and to adults who are helping your students or your children pick a piece to recite for this competition. Get their input. Don't just say, honey, you're gonna read this. See what they connect to, or if they remember a piece from the classroom or from something they've read that they really connected to. I think that makes your chances of having a positive experience and submitting a video that touches people, or that where they can tell you're connected, is gonna be a better experience all the way around.
Yeah. Now, have you ever attended the Black Heritage Festival?
Yes, we have in the past. The kids and we did last year, and I think the first year that we lived here we did, and it really, I was amazed that they had such a good turnout and so many things going on.
Yeah, it's a very fun day. We are looking forward to being able to continue this event and to have the 41st year. I know Miss Georgia is looking forward to hearing all of our orations and seeing our students virtually that way. We've watched several children grow up, it seems. We have staff members that have been on board for 20 plus years, and then of course Miss Georgia being our festival coordinator from the beginning for 41, she knows a lot of these students that are true and dear to her heart. And it's wonderful because, especially with siblings, as their younger siblings are coming in, the older siblings are coming back to encourage them and
That's great.
to interact with them and help them practice and to check on them and see, okay, well, how are you doing? So
right.
we really do. It's a great community event, and we have people, of course, from Anniston, throughout Calhoun County, Talladega County, the surrounding areas that come in, and Mrs. Georgia Sorority, the AKA group, is awesome. They come in, they volunteer with us, they assist with distributing the information, which is so vital. This year it is a little different, and sometimes different can be scary. If you've participated in this event for the past 5 years, and it's easy peasy for you, you're just gonna learn your poem and get out there and say it. And this year, well, now I have to do it for a camera. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just students think of it as a different challenge. It's
Right.
a new skill set, and everybody wants to be create their own YouTube channel and whatnot. So now we're going to practice for that with this year's competition. I think it'll be fun.
That brings up a good point, that even the technological skills involved can be a growing experience.
Yeah.
And that actually reminds me, from a theatrical background, one of the tech things is to video this way, to video with your phone in landscape mode, not portrait mode,
Right.
because it translates to viewing better. So people might want to keep that in mind as they video the
That's
students.
a great idea. Great idea. We can't wait to see your performance.
Good luck, everybody.